What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, Cali Media Reactions, right? Where we react to all the social media content. If it's put on social media, we're gonna react to it, right? So, with that being established, go ahead and hit that all notification bell. Make sure it's on all so you don't miss any type of video, live stream, or anything to do with the channel. You will be notified, man, and you will be updated when there is a change to the channel, right? So with that being established, I want to say big shout out to the members section. I highly appreciate you guys being a member. Considering even joining the channel is a big thank you. I appreciate it. It humbles me, and I'm grateful for all of my subscribers, every single one of you, all 25,000 of you. I highly appreciate you. So with that being established, man, go ahead and hit me with a like button, hit me with a dislike button. Drop a comment like I always say. Let me know how you guys feel about this Los Angeles OG that's going to speak on the situation that has to do with Rich Rabbit speaking on something, social media content, and King Nico situation. You guys all know King Nico. He should be a content creator, I don't know. I don't really watch him, but I know he was a black homie, black Southsider. And, whatever he had to do, whatever he did on that side, or whatever he chose to do, that's that man's business. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, dog, to have people come on here who say that they're like these, to say that they hang around hitters or they're a hitter or whatever they say, right? And to give up game and to give up inside knowledge that some people don't know, homie. Some of you people on YouTube today, right now, maybe even as you listen to this video, who's never been to jail one time, never been to prison, never been around any kind of gang members, never been around any kind of that lifestyle. And believe it or not, there's a lot of people like that, right? So when we get up on here and we start talking about you're not supposed to do this and you're supposed to act like this and this is how you move in there and the homie's going to talk to you like that, if you don't do this you're going to get poked up, like, if you don't realize it, you're committing an infraction. You're committing pretty much that you're talking about somebody who stayed somewhere where they wanted to stay. That's on that man. He has to answer for that, right? Only him, not me, not you, him only. But to go on the internet and chase the clout and try to give your opinion and be like, well, you should have stayed there, and this is how it goes, and this is what goes down, and blah, 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 right? Pretty much, homie, you're committing the same infraction as that individual who decided to stay there. Because at the end of the day, if you were inside those walls, giving away that information to another person that wasn't supposed to know about the inner workings, now you done got yourself in trouble. That's just my opinion, homies. That's why I don't speak about none of that. But the only reason I'm speaking about this one right here is because this is just dumb. Coming from an older man who's almost 50 years old, it's ridiculous, homie. It really is. We got to start pushing, get a bag, get a job, and do what's right, homies. Let's get into the clip, and I'll be back after the clip, homie.
But secondly, he talked about being sent as a torpedo for other fools. Man, you obviously have never been anywhere. And the joint is real simple, dog. You stay out the mix, you don't get cooked. Secondly, go to the 50-50 yards and see how you're getting pressed and see how you're getting robbed by everybody and anybody, dog. You thinking you going over there to chill with a bunch of nice guys. Fool, you over there chilling with nothing but the worst of the worst, my boy. At least on the main line, you got you around nothing but dudes with principles, respect and integrity. Like, you got the game fucked up, my boy. You obviously don't love none of your homies. You obviously got no hood love. You obviously don't know what it's like to have bond with real motherfuckers, and I feel bad for you, fool.
All right, and we're back at it, right? So I'm gonna just say it like this, homie. An OG once told me, homie, an OG veterano homie told me this. He said, you know what, young homie? You know how you beat the system? And I looked at him and I'm like, how's that, homie? He said, this is how you beat the system, homie. This is how you piss these fools off. I said, one, I'm gonna tell you 3 things. This is how you're gonna beat them, right? And I said, what's that, Holmes? He said, get out. right? First thing is getting out, right? Do your time, get the hell out. Get off parole, probation, whatever you're on, he said, right? And then third, never come back, right? So when you don't come back, homie, you beat the system, right? Now we gotta start preaching that to the kids, homie, to the youngsters. Hey, homie, going to prison, dog, you're just a sheep in line, homes. You know, respect to the homies who are on the line, homie, main line. Respect to the homies, dog. But you know what? I'll tell you one thing right now, homie. I got family members that are doing 16 plus. Some are doing life, homie. And you know what they always tell me? That they wish that they could come home. That they wish that they, like, damn, homes, like, they still doing their thing, but they wish that they could make it home. You know what I'm saying? So when we got these individuals of this stature and this character preaching this nonsense, like, if you go to prison, yeah, hopefully you make it, you stay on the main line, whatever you gotta do, and you be successful, right? And get out and move forward and get a business and get a job and change your life around. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we shouldn't be preaching that, this is what we should do and this is what, we need to look forward to. And it's just weird, right? It really is weird coming from an older homie. That's just my opinion. Rich Rabbit does respond, calls this man a B, says F this man's hood. Pretty much disrespects the hell out of this situation, right? So, I mean, it's crazy, homie. We gotta start worrying about making a bag. We gotta start worrying about taking care of our kids, taking care of our family, taking care of our health. Maybe old boy needs to worry about lining up that mustache a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? There's just a lot of things that are more necessary to worry about. So when you get these vatos who get up on here and preach this shit and act like they the hardest, they the toughest, they the big vato on the block, just know that those are the least ones to be worried for. With all due respect, Cali Media, hit the like, drop a comment, and I'm out.